Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story.
Are you here to play?
How is everyone doing? I'm doing great. It's Teddy here from Team TJ, and welcome to Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut. Yes guys, a new series on the channel. I figured I'd do something different, and this game has some fantastic reviews, and I want to play some more games on the channel. That's some... what the hell? Okay, main menu. But this game has some fantastic reviews, and I want to do some more games on the channel, so why not? So let's start us a new game. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Explore the end of the world. What are you talking about? Explore, have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Okay. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Okay, so I'm just gonna ask the first question, because it's like, what do you mean? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people.
Mm-hmm.
You have to put an end to her.
This seems like the most polite one, but how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Do you have any evidence to back this up, buddy?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin.
Okay.
Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Yeah, look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had a chance to meet her face to face. Like, yeah, would you just trust some disembodied voice telling you, go kill this person, go kill this person? It's like, without any actual necessary reason, it's like, oh yeah, kill this person because the world will end otherwise. Okay, but what proof do you have? Not giving me proof?
And I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go. Talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Okay then.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Oh, this is like my voice, okay.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Uh-huh. I don't know who to trust just yet.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Why is it just provided to us?
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Alright. Well, let's take a look then.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Wow, okay, this guy's weird.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Oh?
Who's there?
That's not exactly what I was expecting to hear.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Okay. Just continue down the stairs? I don't know.
You're still listening to reason.
Oh, shut up. I don't know who to trust right yet.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Okay.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
I mean, I guess anybody could technically be dangerous, but it's hard to say, really.
Focus on the task at hand.
Okay.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you.
That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things out.
She's right, we shouldn't. We should just drop the blade. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I mean, how do we drop the blade? I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure. She sounds very dismissive. I don't want to lose the blade in case things get dicey.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Oh boy.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Okay.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
Okay, she's not even scared.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Are you sure she's not armed?
I'm positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
Oh boy. Okay, big decision already. I know this game has multiple endings, so let's just go with what the I don't know. I already don't know. Let's just say I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Why does she seem so dismissive? So, like, almost not even like calm, just kind of like more upset. She's not even remotely scared, despite being chained up in a basement of a cabin with a guy with a sword getting ever closer to her. Yeah, she's strange, but I also kind of want to know, so fine then, I guess we're at an impasse.
Well, I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her already. Or drop the blade. Do something.
Are you sure you don't want to talk?
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
Okay, now we actually have to make a choice. Do we drop the blade, or do we just go up and slay her? I mean, it's the title of the game, let's do it!
Charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and catches you in the neck.
Uh-huh.
Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
Oh dear God. Finish the job?
With the last bit of your will, you press forward,
Oh my
sinking
God.
the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh boy.
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
Wow,
somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
stop you. Okay.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay then. Chapter 2, The Razor.
You're on a path in
What?
the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Wait, what?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Wait, hasn't this already happened?
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
No, we haven't!
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit.
Wait, what?
She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Wait, what? There's a third voice.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Liar!
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't. But it turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Uh-huh.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons. So there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Uh-huh. Yeah, let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Version.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
I did listen to you, you stupid. Okay.
We did exactly what you said. Sounds to me like you probably had some kind of elaborate nightmare, in which case I shouldn't be held accountable for what supposedly happened. But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Yeah, it kinda does.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario...
Oh, shut up.
That begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself? Or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Don't know.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
At least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else. She just caught us by surprise last time. She can't do that twice. So long as we're careful, we can win this.
Uh-huh.
That's the spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip, and you'll save the world in no time at all.
Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Yeah, who locked her in that basement and what is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
I think I need a little more context than that, buddy. All she did last time was stab me to death.
She just can. But she's still only a princess. You're fully up to the task you've been given, so long as you remember that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, what? You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know.
Uh-huh.
Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
Oh, yeah,
You
okay.
didn't tell us about her knife last time, though.
Yeah, true.
That's because she's unarmed.
Shut up.
And more than that, it's because there wasn't a last time.
What the hell?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
That's what I did last time.
Oh, and don't get stabbed while you're at it.
Exactly. Like, if people locked her away, why didn't they slay her? Yeah.
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Uh-huh.
You're the only person capable of doing this.
Why?
Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
If anyone's special here, it's her. That was a nasty trick she pulled on us.
Okay, that's all.
Right, now if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Okay, proceed to the cabin. Let's do this again.
A warning before you go any further.
Uh-huh.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
This is very weird.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Okay, proceed into the cabin. Just doing this again.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards.
What the
Their
hell?
splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass.
What?
The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
What the hell? You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror.
Yeah.
There isn't.
Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all of this extra noise.
What the hell? I care about whether I'm being lied to.
As do I.
Yeah, huh?
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
It's right there. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe it clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin
What?
wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
What are we? Yeah, this is definitely different than last time. It's more broken down.
Very different.
Yeah.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here.
Shut up.
I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense.
Oh,
You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Okay, I'm not trusting the narrator at all. No, 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 hell no.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
I'll take the blade.
Take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Okay. We're going down.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall.
What the hell is happening?
The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood.
What?
And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
What the?
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
Wait, what?
Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Okay, she's become a little more warped.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
What the? Oh boy.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
What the heck?
I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
Oh boy.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
This is weird. Yeah, do you remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and tried to kill me and I cut his neck open and then he stabbed me in the heart and we both died looking in each other's eyes, well, surely I would remember that.
Excuse me, that's exactly what happened.
But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly didn't happen.
Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to
Oh
her?
my God.
She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obviously
Oh my
up,
goodness.
and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
But that's exactly what happened, so you do remember it.
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
What the heck?
I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
She slipped up.
She slipped up there.
Yep.
She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count.
Uh-huh.
Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please
my
stop
goodness.
dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
I know you have a knife, I'll let you out of here if you drop it.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife? And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Of the what?
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Frick off! Prove it then. Prove that you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
Take your hands out from behind your back.
The princess smiles
Oh.
as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
Oh
And
boy.
empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
Uh-huh. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again.
But if we killed each other, then why are we here, right now? Both of us normal and unstabbed.
Can we just talk this through?
But we don't have anything to talk through. We're strangers and this place is cramped and annoying and you should just come over here and let me out.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
She certainly feels threatening.
Yeah, kind of. Like, yeah, before she was dismissive, now she's acting kind of crazy.
Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
Shut the frick up!
But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous.
Oh my god.
All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay, what if we're just both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world and you slashed my throat last time.
That doesn't sound like me.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now?
I don't...
You're acting like you are.
Yeah.
My entire world is at risk.
Who are you?
And maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity.
Uh-huh.
Fine, and will continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Uh-huh. Yeah, what are you gonna do if I let you out?
All sorts of things, which is why I think that's a great idea. I would love to not be chained up down here. Being chained up is so boring, and I crave fresh and new activities to broaden my horizons.
Please don't let her out of here. Believe it or not, I think I'm actually with him on this.
Oh boy.
Okay, but what if all of this is just a misunderstanding? There has to be room for this to be a misunderstanding.
What if you're hiding it somewhere secret?
I've shown you all of my hiding spots. What kind of princess do you think I am? I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret.
Uh-huh.
Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me, only they have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Her smile drops for a moment, her expression sharp and flat.
Huh.
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
I'm inclined to believe her on that one. She seems serious.
Okay.
Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere. We know for a fact she's armed.
I like to trust you, but you're being suspicious right now.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh? Silly little Birdface thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me.
Birdface?
I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. If you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
Yeah, I guess. I'm coming closer to free you. You'd better not try anything. Approach her.
Of course I won't.
Uh-huh.
Against your better judgment, you walk across the room to within arm's reach of the princess.
Uh-huh.
I don't like the way you said within arm's reach.
Hello.
You hear the horrible sound of metal slicing.
Oh my
through
god.
meat. Whose meat? Not ours, right? Hers, at first.
Oh.
Then yours. Your neck, specifically. Again? Really?
Oh god.
Hehe.
Where did that come from?
You collapse to the ground, your vision swimming as you attempt to focus on her bloody blade and the limp sack of flesh that was once her arm.
Oh my god, what the heck?
You're going to die now.
And with a quick jerk of her elbow, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
What the heck? Chapter 3, The Arms Race.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this
Okay.
over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Okay then!
You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
What?
I feel dizzy.
What?
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
What the heck?
What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win every time? It hurts being sliced to pieces. We're better off just sitting up here and doing nothing. Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third?
Yeah, third time.
No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right, that's too much responsibility.
What the heck?
I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world.
Oh my gosh.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure.
Whoa,
Take
okay,
the
there-
blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
They're taking charge. What?
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually.
What the heck?
what if we never do? So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to?
The mirror is there again.
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
The mirror.
There isn't a door, it's just that mirror again.
Yeah.
There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
Oh my god. Approach the mirror. That's our
Make
only
your way
option.
to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
What the heck? Wipe the mirror clean. Okay.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
Yeah, it disappeared last time too.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
I'm not. But
Guess it's time for us to see her again.
oh boy.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Okay then.
Your body tumbles
Hi
onto
again.
the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Oh boy.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Oh boy.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Oh dear.
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all
Oh
over
my
again.
goodness.
Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it.
Yeah?
We just need to find a way to win once.
Yeah.
Nothing bad has come of it yet. Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Okay.
Your internal bickering
The
is cut
actual
short
heck.
by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
Oh god.
She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Oh no.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Oh boy.
Shit. She's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
Oh dear. We're fighting her, obviously. We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk about this. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. Okay. She has swords for arms. We don't. We're panicking. We're going to fight her, and we're going to have stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. Sure. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. All of these ideas suck. Think up something better. Kinda tempted to try this one. Sure.
Yeah, that's right, we just have to think. There's probably an answer if we think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
Oh boy.
You don't have time to finish your thought. In a moment, she's across the room, blades flashing in the dim starlight.
Oh no.
She skewers you.
Oh god.
Ow. What a surprise. Yeah, we don't even get a second to think without her stabbing us.
Wow.
Oh, a new one of us.
Oh boy.
I thought that only happens when we die. You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
What?
I think we're dead, and that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Oh.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
Weirdly
This
enough.
is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
As long as we keep moving.
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowded. Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
What the heck?
Come on, show me something new.
Okay, plan now.
She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. Yeah, okay, sure. What?
Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Oh no.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
What is happening now?
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder. She skewers you.
Oh god.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman. She skewers you.
You're cute.
Oh my
You
god.
see that? We almost had her. That was luck.
Oh
We
god.
only have to get lucky once. Just panic. Flee.
That's all the different options we did. Oh my god.
Skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again.
Oh boy.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
Oh boy.
She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
She's becoming a monster.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
No.
Skewers you. We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time.
Okay.
Right. One last time, that's all we need. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. We'll say one last time. Mutually assured destruction. Okay.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here.
Oh.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
Okay.
Oh, what if? Throw it out the window.
What?
Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what
What
better
the
way
heck?
to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
The heck?
Sure, I can think of a better way to die.
They're all the same, really.
How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
The heck?
The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
What the frick is happening?
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them?
Sure.
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only... It's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
At this point, you kind of are.
Don't care, just want to win. Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
Oh boy.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again?
Oh boy.
I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
What?
But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
What is she?
I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
No, not particularly.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Oh god. Hey, thanks, narrator.
Are you gonna say what she does?
Yeah.
Do you want me to talk now?
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing.
Oh god.
Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Okay.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's
What the hell?
red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts.
What? Oh god.
A wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
What the frick?
Are you ready for what comes next?
What are you?
Holy shit!
Yeah, right.
She's gorgeous.
Absolutely divine.
You're insane.
Yes, behold the perfect woman.
What?
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
What?
That looked painful.
Yeah, kinda.
How is she still alive?
She's not human.
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs.
Destroy the heart then, maybe?
This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
Okay.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
This is getting really, really weird.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Narrator,
Oh my god. Empty the mind. Go frick away!
Just happened. It's so quiet.
They're all gone. Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Oh no. You do not act, and yet through that inaction your body moves on its own. The princess strikes you as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're actually somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Okay. Your weapons clash again and again. You and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There's only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo and then an opening. Oh, her heart! Oh, her heart! Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. What? You do not get to see each other die. Something has taken her away and left something else in her place. The mirror. Approach the mirror. You do so. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the... What the heck? Oh, we're doing this again! Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. It's just her. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What? What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Solitary lights? What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
What? What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me.
Oh.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
What? The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
With all those arms, is this made of multiple people?
This one is a single-minded edge. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart.
What?
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
What? Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
I mean, there is that. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Wow, okay. Let her out of there. I want, I guess, sure.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
What?
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
What the heck? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Like the other worlds, the other realms?
I know only that they are.
Oh. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Okay. But were you always a princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
I mean, kind of. A little. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Wow. Actually, I just didn't even notice now. Look at the hands inside the ribcage. They're like clutching onto the heart where it was stabbed, like trying to keep it from bleeding out. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Okay. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Wow, okay. How many more pieces of you do I have to find? Yeah.
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Weird, but cryptic and okay, sure. What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Okay. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
I mean, in some ways that isn't entirely wrong. You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you? Yeah.
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Okay. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
The princess?
You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. The frick?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
We're starting it all over. Well, guys, I think that was a good enough introduction to Slay the Princess. That was certainly a strange experience there. And the fact that it's not even over yet. I think that there are more paths we can take and more directions we can go, so I am curious where this is gonna take us later down the line, so yeah, I think I'll be continuing this obviously into episode 2. Well guys, I hope you guys did enjoy the first episode of Slay the Princess. I certainly thought this was definitely a different experience, and I'm excited to continue this story, this very interesting, very weird story in the continuing episodes. So I hope you guys are excited to continue on this journey with me as well. So anyways guys, if you guys did enjoy, please do leave a big fat thumbs up, that'd be greatly appreciated. Also, this happens to be the first video that you have seen by me, then please do consider subscribing to join Team TJ today for awesome gameplay videos and other amazing content like this. Again, apart from that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Tiny26 out. Goodbye, guys!